Am I the only person in America who's interested in this thing? No, not the only one, but there can't be too many because they just cut the price. And I think it might be a case of, I don't know, the wrong message being sent about the phone. We'll see. What's going on, everybody? I'm Noah Kravitz. The website's called Future Smarter, and this is the Facebook phone, or the newest Facebook phone, or it's not really a Facebook phone. It's the HTC First with Facebook Home. Alright, it's the HTC First Facebook Home. It's an AT&T exclusive. Thanks to the folks at HTC for lending me one. And yeah, I know this thing's been out for a while, but they just slashed the price from $99 on contract all the way down to 99 cents on contract. So essentially, it's a free phone, which is good because you can't get this little paper sleeve off of it at all. Come on, here we go. Now, here's the reason I'm interested in this phone. I'm not a big Facebook user. I post to Facebook a lot just because it's easy to do. Well, it's not easy to do from Hootsuite anymore. They just disabled it. So we'll see how much I post to it. But I don't actually read Facebook all that much. But it's a 4.3-inch screen, 720p. It's a slim phone. It's got LTE, and it ships with stock Android 4.1. That's why I'm interested. And it comes in red. I really like the red. When I talked to the PR person, you know who you are. Thank you for sending this to me. When I talked to the PR person about the phone, I said, if you have a red one, I'd like the red. And they said, why red? Is that your favorite color? And I said, no, I went to the store and I checked it out, and it looks really good. So here's the phone itself. We'll boot this up and dig into the box while it's turning on. Hopefully it has battery in it to turn on. No battery life? There we go. Also in the box, you get a ginormous HTC sticker. You get your SIM card ejector tool, your quick start guide, AC adapter, and a micro USB cable. No headphones like you do with the top shelf HTC One. Tech specs, Android 4.1, it's a Qualcomm dual-core 1.4 gigahertz processor, 16 gigs of memory, 1 gig of RAM, no removable battery, no micro SD slot. It's GSM, locked to AT&T, but you do get the LTE. It's a 2,000 milliamp hour battery. 5 megapixel camera on the front, on the back rather, autofocus, flash, 1080p video recording, f2.0 aperture, and on the front you've got a 1.6 megapixel camera as well. 0.35 inches, it's thin, it's light, it comes in 4 colors, red, baby blue, white, and black. And here's the thing, I've been I've been talking about this a lot. I have an HTC One that I've been demoing. It's a great device, screen is beautiful, sounds great, fast, all that stuff. But for me, it's just a little too big. The 4.7 inch is a little too big. To me, this is a great size, 4.3 inches, 16:9 aspect ratio. You know, your mileage will vary, and if you think I'm old and weak and can't hold up a giant phone, well, that's fine. But I like this size screen, so I'm really psyched about this. It's also, you know, the One is really nice, the aluminum body and everything. There's something about a device like this that kind of would make me feel like, you know what, if this gets scratched up and scuffed up, I don't really mind so much. It's got a good hand feel. It's that plastic. It looks kind of, I think it looks kind of fun with the red. But if it gets a little dinged up, I don't know, not that big of a deal. Not going to worry about putting a case on it. I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, the phone itself, it's got the Facebook Home with the chat heads and the cover feed and all that stuff. What you can do is you can just go to Home Settings from the menu button and turn off Facebook Home. And now it's off. And now when I click the Home button, I'm going to go to Launcher, and I'm going to hit Always. And now I've just got a stock Android device, Android 4.1. And whatever you do or don't think about stock Android, I got into a little bit of a back channel debate about this with a friend of mine who works at one of the big phone companies, one of the big hardware companies, I should say, about whether or not stock Android is ugly and lame. You can turn the Facebook Home off stuff, and you've got a stock Android device, which is hard to come by in the US unless it's called Nexus. And you can just go from there. You don't have to root it. You can, just start building it out from there. add your widgets, replace the launcher, whatever you want. And it's got decent specs, and it's 99 cents on contract. LTE, Wi-Fi, everything else. My big concern about this device, having not used it yet, is the camera. I've heard mixed reports about the camera, ranging from it's terrible to it's fine. So I'm excited to check it out. And there you go. I'll report back. For those of you who are wondering, hey man, where's the HTC One review? You know, I haven't made the review yet. I actually tried to make the review, and I realized that instead of just reviewing it, I was looking for a gimmick to get video views. I actually wrote a rhyming review. I wrote a script for a rhyming review, and I started to record it, and it was terrible. It's got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and even NFC, and the data moves so fast on 4G LTE. Oh wait, on the phone, here's your volume rocker switch. On top, your power button, your 3.5mm audio jack. On the back, your camera and flash. On the other side, your micro USB and your SIM card slot. On the bottom, your speaker. No crazy boom sound on this one, sorry. Anyway, what I was saying is that... Now, do you get Beats Audio on this one? I don't think you get the Beats Audio. I started to make a review of that other device there, the HTC One, and I wrote this script for a rhyming review, and I recorded it, and it sounded terrible, and I was like, what are you doing? This isn't about video hits. You're not doing this full-time professionally. If you want to make a review, make a review. So I will do it, just haven't done it yet. All right, that said, futuresmarter.com is the website. Doing a podcast, this week's Futurecast episode 003. Really fun conversation with Damon Brown, who's a smart dude. He's a journalist, he's a programmer, he's an entrepreneur. He's got a new book out. You should go listen to it. It's a good way to spend, like, I don't know, 5 hours of your life. See you next time. Bye-bye.